it makes you hate yourself. I noticed something in my college today and I'm gonna talk about it when I reach home. My Rapido is waiting downstairs, तो हम घर जाएंगे और मेकअप करते हुए बात करेंगे. I'm a South Indian and I was born and brought up in Chandigarh, a place where all the Punjabis, Himachalis, and Kashmiris used to live. And those people were so fucking fair and white. They used to look like milky white, and I was a brown kid living with them. As a brown kid, I felt so out of space whenever with them because they were so white, I was brown, and I used to feel like I'm not beautiful, I'm not pretty, I was not confident to go and talk to people. I was not confident to make friends around them. I was told to stay out of the sun. फेयरनेस क्रीम सजेस्ट किए जाते थे कि ये लगा लो गोरी हो जाओगी एंड ऑल बट all that made me so insecure that I felt I'm not pretty but I am ugly. Kids in school used to call me Kali, Brownie, Sri Lankan, and for them it was a joke, but for me they were triggering my insecurities more. I felt like why me? I felt so underconfident among those people कि मुझे ये शुरू हो गया था कि I am not pretty, I am so ugly. मैं जाके confidently किसी से बात ही नहीं कर सकती हूँ, मैं स्टेज पे नहीं बात कर सकती हूँ, I cannot participate in dance or anything. The joke they used to say, which was like Kali and all, affected me a lot कि मैंने कुछ certain चीज़ें करना बंद कर दिया था. I stopped wearing white clothes. I am so insecure to white clothes even now. I used to avoid a lot of events because I thought कि there will be lot more prettier girls will be there. School की सारी सुंदर सुंदर लड़कियाँ वहाँ पर होंगी and I was like I can't do that because I'm ugly, because I'm dark. Whenever my friends and my family used to compliment me about my looks, that you look so pretty, you're very beautiful and everything, I used to feel like कि भाई they're saying just because I am their friend or I'm their family and all that is fake. I used to avoid camera a lot because मुझे लगता था मैं बहुत ugly हूँ, मैं सुंदर नहीं हूँ, and I used to feel like कि filter के बिना मैं अच्छी भी नहीं लगूंगी. So I did not have lot of pictures जब मेरे पास even बचपन में फ़ोन होता था because I used to feel like no, you're ugly. तो आप नहीं ले सकते हो फोटो. Now look at me. I feel so confident talking to you. But I was never this person. I used to feel so insecure about myself. I won't lie, but I always dreamed about having a fairer skin because that used to make me feel that being fair is pretty. So you have to be fair to be loved by everyone around you. All the narratives set by the society कि धूप में मत जाया करो, काली हो जाओगी, चाय मत पीना, बेसन लगाओ, हल्दी लगाओ to get the glowing fairer skin. That used to trigger me a lot because I used to actually follow that. I used to be like बेसन लगाने से white हो जाऊंगी, fair हो जाऊंगी. But does that even matter? Colorism is everywhere, right? From you step out of your place, your neighbor auntie telling you to cover yourself, put haldi, curd on your face so you look fair, do facials, carry umbrella all the time. All these फालतू advices that I never needed or मैंने पूछा भी नहीं था, मांगा भी नहीं था. It was this coming from the society itself. Even in school, fair people used to dance in the front row and the people who are little dark or brown, they used to be in the back row. And school used to be a place जहाँ पर हमें equality और एक दूसरे को respect करना सिखाया जाता था. But this place too started judging on the basis of colors. While growing up in college also, we started taking things as joke. But my insecurity is not a joke. You'll say something about my color and then you call it, bro, I was just kidding. No, it triggered me. I was insecure. It's not a joke. Then comes the age where they started saying कि तुम काली हो, अब तुम्हारी शादी नहीं हो पाएगी. In every phase of our life, we are struggle to love ourselves because we are brown. Maybe it can be school, college, later on your life. Just because being brown is equal to being called ugly is the narration what society portrays, and that's the damage colorism does. It makes you hate yourself. I used to hate myself a lot. I used to be like, "Fai, कैसी सी हूँ मैं, छी, you." हाँ, I used to feel that way. I used to be like, मैं फोटो नहीं खिंचवाऊंगी. मैंने अपने बेयर स्किन के साथ फोटो ही नहीं खींची थी बचपन में. I used to be like, नहीं, मेरे मैं ऐसी हूँ वैसी हूँ ऐसे करके. एंड वर्स्ट पार्ट कि मेरे को चिकन पॉक्स हो गया था, उसके बाद से तो मैं ऐसे हो गई थी, भाई अब तो मैं बहुत बुरी दिखती हूँ, nobody will like me, nobody will love me. This was me because of the colorism. Fuck bro, very emotional shits. I mean, it's not the story only about me, but I've had a lot of talk to the other people who are brown, and the problems comes from Bollywood also, like how Bollywood is portraying beauty in their language, like being fair, being, you know, you have pink gal, so you are setting some standards, है ना, कि you are, तभी आप actress बन सकते हो. And that question you, because when you're watching a movie you will feel like, oh fuck, I'm not that pretty, she is so pretty in the screen, she's so white, she's so fair, she got this silky hair, she has no acne in her face, she's very perfect. But perfection comes from where? Nobody is perfect. The Bollywood actors also, they do a lot of surgeries, treatments, and you know, they take a lot of supplements to look in a certain way, right? And we are normal people. We'll have some health issues. We'll have these acne problems because we are not them. India's preference for lighter skin isn't new. It dates back centuries, long before fairness cream existed. During colonial rule, white skin symbolized power, wealth, and prestige. Fairness became aspirational. Even before that, in caste system, those who worked outside had darker skin, while elites stayed indoor and remained fairer, creating a link between class and complexion. Even now, fairness is equal to beauty in a lot of Indian media. According to a Mint Catalyst study, 70% of Indian consumers still prefer fair skin models in advertisements. The Indian skin whitening industry is expected to reach 70 billion by the end of 2025. Terms like brightening, radiance, lightening are still code words for fairness in many ads. And while the word fair is being dropped from some products, the obsession hasn't really gone up. It's just getting rebranded. This obsession isn't just about vanity. It affects self-esteem, mental health, and social dynamics. In 2022, a research survey found that over 55% of Indians believe fair-skinned individuals have better chances in careers, relationship, and social acceptance. This is called colorism, discrimination based on skin tone, even within the same racial group. Dark-skinned people are constantly told they are not good enough for marriage, for jobs, and even social media. Let's be real. Women face this pressure even more. From Fair and Lovely creams to matrimonial ads that say wanted, fair bride, women are constantly judged by their skin tone. Even in modern dating apps, many users admit they swipe right more often on fairer profiles. A study on Indian dating apps found that profiles with lighter skin tones receive 30 to 40% more matches on average. So fair skin doesn't just symbolize beauty, it symbolizes value. That's toxic. Korean pop culture has made glass skin a global obsession. K-beauty routines, 10-step skincare, and whitening serums are everywhere, including in India. In fact, Korean whitening products now dominate the Indian skincare market online, especially among Gen Z buyers. But here's the problem. Fair skin is not healthy skin, and chasing this unattainable status only deepens insecurities. Thankfully, things are slowly changing. More brands are embracing diverse skin tones. Dove, L'Oreal, even Indian brands like Forest Essentials have started launching inclusive campaigns. 2024 trend report, #MelaninProud, #BrownIsBeautiful were trending hashtags with over 10 million users in India in the last year. Dark skin influencers are gaining popularity for promoting authenticity over filters. It's amazing to see people owning their skin, celebrating it, and breaking away from the centuries old inferiority complex. What many people don't realize is that these creams can be dangerous. Some skin whitening products contain mercury, steroids, or whatever this is called, which can cause permanent skin damage or even organ failure. WHO Alert 2024, India reported over 50 cases of mercury poisoning linked to illegal fairness creams sold online. If you're using these without a dermatologist's advice, you could be putting your health at serious risk. Change starts with us. Here's what we can do. Stop buying into the myth that fair is better. Support brands and creators who promote inclusivity. Educate the next generation at home and in schools about self-love and skin positivity. And if someone around you makes a fairness comment, call it out. Politely but firmly. We've been told for a generation that our skin worth lies in our skin tone. But it's time for Unlearn that. You're not your complexion. You're your dreams, your intelligence, your creativity, your kindness.
काले से डर गए क्या? हमें काले हैं तो क्या हुआ दिल वाले हैं, हमें काले हैं तो क्या हुआ दिल वाले हैं.
Now let's talk about the real culprit. Fucking Bollywood. The industry that sold us beauty standards straight out of Europe. They'll just literally cast Alia Bhatt to play a Bihari village girl and she still looks like she's fresh out of her Nivea ad. Even Kajol, who was known for her gorgeous brown skin, started getting lighter in every film. Why? Also, can we talk about Deepika, Priyanka, Yami all doing fairness ads and then suddenly waking up during BLM like we support melanin? Don't support it now. Where was the support when you were making money off our insecurity? I used to want to change myself. Now I want to change this fucked up system that made me hate myself in the first place. To every brown girl watching this, just know you were never the problem. The problem was always them. Their beauty standards, their insecurities, their fucked up lens. This skin is not a curse, not a compromise, not a condition. It's culture, it's history, it's divine. I am brown, I am bold, I'm not going anywhere. Unlearn everything they taught you. You're not too dark, you're just too real for their filtered world. India ranks the lowest in body appreciation among women globally. We are trained to dislike our reflection. Self-esteem changes life. Women with high self-esteem are 110% more likely to feel empowered in daily choices. But society does everything to keep that number low. Only 40% of women feel good about their body. That means 6 out of 10 women don't. That's not personal insecurity, it's generational damage. 67% of women, girls avoid activities they love. Swimming, dancing, wearing certain clothes, all because they feel they don't look right. Family pressure hits hard. 34% of women feel pressure from family partners to look better. Guess what that means? Lighter, thinner, more presentable? Urban girls struggle more. 57% of girls in urban India reports high body dissatisfaction. Even with exposure to global media and resources, more visibility, more pressure. College students are breaking. 73% of college students say they are dissatisfied with their appearance. At an age when they should be discovering confidence, they are busy shrinking. Bollywood's influence in real. 39% of students say they want to look like what they see in Bollywood and fashion media. So yeah, it matters who you cast and how you light them. These aren't just numbers, they are wounds. And healing begins when we stop normalizing the hurt. I didn't make this video for sympathy, I made it for clarity. So next time someone tells you to lighten up, tell them, I'm not here to glow for you, I'm here to blind you. We have inherited generation of shame, but we don't owe anyone a damn thing, especially not a glow up. You're not too dark, you're just too damn radiant for their dull ass standards, bro.